I'd like to start out by acknowledging Denise Juneau. Ms. Juneau, your statement at the December 21st Land Board commanded my respect and my attention as an elder. The rest of you, however, have earned no such respect from me, and I'd like to explain why. Mr. Bullock, at the last Land Board meeting, you said that you would not subsidize the Tongue River Railroad. And to do that, to ensure that, you tried to raise the bid to 35 cents a ton. When that failed, you voted for the whole thing anyway. And all I can say to that is get a backbone. Mr. Schweitzer, you gave this heart-wrenching speech about climate change, about species going extinct because they can't move as fast as climate is changing. You talked about whole island communities in the Pacific having to relocate because they're going underwater. And you said, compare that to a Montanan who says he's going to lose his home because of a job, because he doesn't have a job. I made that comparison. I'm not finding much balance there. If the only thing that matters is Montana in your eyes, it's that kind of self-centered attitude that it's no wonder the rest of the world hates the United States. You condescendingly, in my opinion, commended the high school students at the last meeting for engaging in the public process, and then made a mockery of it. And you did this because, and you would know this better than I, but I've been told that at the last Land Board meeting, you received more public testimony in opposition to the Otter Creek issue than the Land Board had ever received on any issue, ever. And for the supposed public process to work, that means when people come to speak to you to give our opinions, you're supposed to listen to us. And to commend the students for participating and then to stick a knife in our backs with ignoring us, and then in your speech making that heart-wrenching speech about global warming, and then setting up that ridiculous straw man about banning sugar and red meat and white flour, and somehow saying that that compares, it seems really disingenuous to me. When an American and their family is at risk of losing their home, they don't rip up the floorboards of their house to sell for firewood. They don't sell the cinder blocks out of their foundation to sell as backfill. They go to the pawn shop and sell the 30-30. They go to the car lot, they sell the car. What you're doing with Otter Creek is proposing to sell the very foundation that this state exists on, our very land base. Don't sell it. You said we have $500 million in art and artifacts. Pawn that for a